Hi dear students, this is Altaf Khatak. Welcome to Rashid Virtual Academy. I am your teacher, the principles of marketing. As students, we studied principles of marketing. The first lecture, we studied definition of marketing. Today, this is our second lecture. In the second lecture, we are going to study market evolution, stages of market evolution. So, students, in the beginning, today we see the marketing. Actually, it moves around the customers. So, at the beginning, it was not this. It was different from today's marketing. At the beginning, if we come to the market evolution stages, so the first stage, it was production stage. Today, in developing countries, still some companies they are following production stage, but mostly in developed worlds, now this production stage is not there. It was at the beginning, it was around about 1850 and above, the company started and followed production stage. And the production stage is actually the oldest concept in marketing. Here, we talked in the beginning, there are two things, supply and demand. At that time, supply actually was the product supply less and demand was actually high. So in this case, when supply less and demand high, the customer not focusing on the quality of the product. Quality of the product. So when this was the situation, because it was the beginning of industrialization, this was the beginning of production. So that time, some companies supply the product, and most of the people, they were actually they were demanded for that product. So here, when demand high and supply less, so the producer and the manufacturer, they are not focusing on quality. Because if they are making a low quality product, it will sell in the market. That's why they did not focus on the quality of the product. Here, why they did not focus on quality? Because customer in that time, they were not focusing on product quality. They are focusing on just to get the product. For example, let me give you a simple example here. Today here, the students, we have for example 10 students here in the class. So we need 10 chairs. We need actually for 10 students, we need 10 chairs. If, for example, in the market, there are 2-3 chairs, so then we are not going to check the quality of the product. We are not going to check the chairs quality, that the quality is good or bad, because we know that if I'm not going to purchase it, so there is another person, he will purchase it. There is another person, he needs the product, he will purchase it. That's why we did not focus in this concept, in this stage, we are the marketers not focusing on the quality of the product. They are just focusing on the availability of the product. They are focusing just on the production of the product. How much they produce, it will sell in the market. So this was actually the oldest concept. Second, in that time, supply less and demand high. So that time, they are focusing just on production, not focusing on the quality of the product. Second, in this concept, people believe that we need a product on low price, plus the product should be available. High availability, they are focusing on high availability of the product. So here, the marketer and the company, they are focusing on what? Mass production. Huge production. They want to produce the product in huge quantity, because there is a good market, there is a demand in the market. So if you how much you produce, that much it will sell in the market. So this was actually students, this was production stage. This was the beginning of the marketing So in market evolution, the first stage was production stage. Here the producer just focus on production, not focusing on the quality of the product. Now after some time, when supply and demand, actually this situation become what? For example, equal, demand less and supply high. When this situation came in the market, so here the customer now they say for example, let me just repeat the first example. So in the first example, there were 10 students and they need 10 chairs. And in the market, there are 5 chairs or 3-4 chairs available in the market. So we did not focus on the quality of the chair. We just wanted to get the product from the market. Now in this stage, actually now the supply high. We have 10 students, number of chairs 20, number of chairs 30. So here we are going to check the quality of the product. That if this chair is the quality low, so we are going to purchase another product, another chair. Maybe the quality of that product is high. The product quality will be good. So we are going to now focus on the quality. When customers start focusing on the quality of the product, so as a result, marketer also change their strategy. Now they start focusing on the quality of the product. Before they focused on the production, now they focus on the product quality.